What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the OU tier with this Snow team or Hail team. I've actually been trying out Snow since like last week, Thursday or Wednesday, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I've tried out a couple different versions. One with a Ninetales to have like a Snow Warning Pokemon and having a Chilly Reception Pokemon. Ended up getting rid of the Snow Warning guy and just had Chilly Reception. Initially I had a Galarian Slowking, and now I have Johtonian Slowking, and I think it's continuing to get better, but this is where I'm on right now. Not sure if this is like the most optimal thing to run, but it's been going pretty decently. But Snow is the only weather I have not tried out since the DLC, and we have another DLC coming out pretty soon, so I really wanted to get around to it. And Snow is just really fun. It's a weather I've always enjoyed using, or Hail is a weather I've always enjoyed using. It always has been like one of the worst weather probably, but you know, it's got some new things going for it. I still think it may be the worst of them all, but I'm not 100% sure. And because I'm using it like post DLC, I wanted to try and use some post DLC stuff, so that's why I had Ninetales. But I don't think it's actually that great as a Snow setter, because unlike Pelipper, for example, you know, Pelipper can pivot out, or like Torkoal, setting up Sun, it can like set up rocks or rapid spin. Ninetales can set up Aurora Veil, but like that's all it can do. And because it's your like weather setter, you don't want to like to just take a bunch of damage and to go down easily and get knocked out. So I think like a Chilly Reception guy just makes more sense, and that's obviously a new thing with Gen 9, but I was trying to go with like a theme for the DLC. But either way, that's like the idea for the team, or that's kind of like what's been going on as I've been trying to test. But I'll go over the team real quick, and then we'll get in the games, and hopefully we can show off Sandslash and Glaceon, as they're the two like Snow guys we have on this team. So Sandslash came out with the DLC. It lost Triple Axle, but now it has Loaded Dice, which it can use with Icicle Spear, which is pretty nice. With Loaded Dice, Icicle Spear will hit 4 to 5 times. Loaded Dice doesn't, or Icicle Spear doesn't make contact, which is nice. And yeah, so it's just a pretty similar set to what was run last gen or in previous gens with Sandslash. Earthquake is nice to hit like fire types or Heatran, stuff that resists the Icicle Spear. Steel types, and then knockoff is nice coverage. Earthquake plus knockoff is nice for Golden Go if they're on like a balloon or something, for the Slowkings and whatnot. And with this speed tier, or with just max speed and Adamantial, outspeed everything. You're not going to be outspeeding any booster energy Pokemon, unfortunately, but you'll outspeed like a Dragapult, which would be the fastest thing in OU right now. So, and then I went with Terra Flying so we could Terra and like get a Sword Stance on like a Great Tusk, or I don't know, ground types, fighting types, stuff like that. It's nice to lose all your weaknesses, but its typing is actually pretty decent. Like I think Special Iron Valiant, if they don't have a fighting move, may not be able to OHKO you, and you're also not weak to rocks. You're just like neutral with the steel because you're steel typing, and you do get the defense raise from the Snow, but I don't really think that makes too big of a difference, since a lot of the physical attackers, like I guess Ogerpon, Samurott, lacking Sacred Sword, it just depends on the physical attackers. Kingambit you actually can be pretty decent into. Rillaboom, like the defense race is nice, but there is some guys, you know, if they have a super effective move, you may just be 4 times weak to it if it's a fighting move, and the defense race may not make a difference. But I think it's really fun, and it's fun to use the Loaded Dice on it. So then we got Slowking, like I said. I have the Icy Rock instead of Heavy Duty Boots because I want to get the max amount of turns for Chilly Reception. It's especially nice for Sandslash if you want to like try and sweep with it later. And it's also nice because then you can pivot around and not have to reset the Snow so frequently. But Chilly Reception, you know, other Pokemon may have set the Snow for you anyways, and it's pretty easy to pivot with it, but I think it's just nice, so then you don't have to reset it as frequently. Slowking also got Scald back, which is pretty sick. We just got Future Sight, and then Thunder Wave, which plus Zapdos, his static, is pretty nice for Glaceon, since Glaceon's a little slower. So we can provide a little bit of speed control, or have a little bit of speed control. Then we got Specs Glaceon, who can't have Snow Cloak because it's like an evasiveness ability. So you're pretty much stuck with Ice Body, but it's pretty nice because you get the passive recovery. You are weak to rocks, but we do have hazard control, so if you're able to prevent hazards, then you just get the passive recovery. If Grassy Terrain's up from somebody's Rillaboom, you get the extra recovery from that. And you get a huge, like the defense raise on top of your already pretty good defense. This thing's pretty tanky. It's got decent SpDef too. HP's not the best, but it's pretty scary. And this thing is stronger than like pretty much every other wall breaker on any weather team, I think, for the most part. Like maybe Thunderous Therian would be, or Thunderous Therian's probably the only thing that's stronger. Or Walking Wake, that's Choice Specs plus Photosynthesis special attack raise. But besides for those things, like you've got Blizzard plus Freeze Dry that hits water types super effectively, and then Blizzard's just 100% accurate in the snow. Terra Ground, Terra Blast to hit Heatran, and then Shadow Ball to hit Golden Go. Is pretty strong. And Terra Ground is obviously for the Terra Ground, Terra Blast. And just max speed again to be able to outspeed as many things as possible. It hits really, really hard, and no Pokemon really wants to switch into it. And then the last guy, these first four I'm really, and I've really liked using together. But the last is Heatran. Heatran's great for opposing Heatran, because with a balloon, you're pretty much immune to everything they have, because they can't break your balloon, because you're immune to Magma Storm because you have Flash Fire, and you're immune to Earth Power because you're on a balloon. And that's just nice because Slowking, if they, you know, Magma Storm you, then taunt you, then Terra Grass, Earth Power you, you lost your Snow, and that just sucks. So Heatran's nice versus opposing Heatran, and Iron Moth, which is can be pretty scary to any team, but we have two guys that really don't like fire moves, and Sandslash won't be able to outspeed it, and Glaceon can survive a hit if you Terra Ground, but they could like sub, and they could maybe then Terra Grass Energy Ball, who knows. So this is nice to have. We just got Rocks and then Earth Power, Magma Storm, Taunt, so it's like the offensive set, except we're on a balloon instead of with leftovers. And Terra Grass is still nice to lose your ground weaknesses and stuff. And the last two guys, initially I had a Weezing here. I was thinking maybe even you could go, I'm recording this since Sneasler's been banned, but like I was thinking you could go like Rillaboom plus Halucha or Rillaboom plus Sneasler. But I want hazard control, and I didn't want to have to run rapid spin on this. So I decided to go, instead of Weezing, Toedscruel, because it's kind of nice for Golden Go and some other things. But we are max attack or special attack and speed, so we're like we're as offensive as we can be with this, but we don't have great special attack. But it's still pretty decent with the boots. You're immune to the hazards, and you can get a rapid spin off. Earth Power plus Giga Drain are decent together. Like flying types, obviously immune everything, or resist everything or immune everything. But you could break a Golden Go's balloon with a Giga Drain, then do a good chunk with Earth Power. You can spore Golden Go's and Garganicles because of your ability. Hatterines as well. I just went Terra Water to lose like ice weakness, then we can resist water if we need to. But Toedscruel's here for a rapid spinner. I think it's decent. I'm not 100% sure, but we need a rapid spinner because we have hazard weak Pokemon, and guys like Samurott can just get up all of their spikes, and then we're just kind of screwed. So Toedscruel's nice for that. A grass type is just nice for this team in general, I think. And then last guy, Zapdos. He's like our physical guy, but another pivot and static for some more speed control. So Zapdos is pretty nice. And then we just got the 3 attacks plus Roost and Terra Steel. The Terra types could be different on Slowking or Zapdos, but I think these ones are decent. This could help versus like special Iron Valiant or an Amorous if we really need it to. And I like this Slowking over the Galarian because we resist fire and resist water. Otherwise we don't have a water resist. So but that's the team. Hopefully I can play well with it and show off Sandslash and Glaceon. All right, they got a cool team. I've always wanted to use Donphan and OU. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Kind of looks like Trick Room, but they only have one Trick Room setter, I believe. I think maybe we lead with... Maybe they are going to lead with, like, Cleavor. Toedscruel may 2 KO it and may be able to live a hit, but if they go for X's or we're dead... Toedscruel's a decent lead, though. Still, I think. It's nice into that. The set Toedscruel I saw on Smogon for OU, it's pretty old, but it's like a Focus Sash set with Leaf Storm. It has spikes. one attacking move, Rapid Spin Spore. Like, that could be decent. I think we lead Toedscruel, though. They lead Kleavor. Or they resist both. So we'll just go for the stronger of the two. Okay. And they're Choice Scarfed. Well, that is good to know. We're dead. They go Muck. Alright, we could go Heatran and trap it. I don't know if we even need our balloon. But if we get rid of this, then really nothing wants to take a hit from Glaceon. So we'll Magma Storm. They knock off. Then we get an Earth Power. They may have Drain Punch, but let's see how low they get. Pretty low. I think Sandslash is Earthquake may be able to finish them off. So I think we do that. Or we could go for the Ice move, because that hits other stuff. But it's super effective, so I think this for sure should knock them out. We'll see if they come back or not, though. Alright, they came back. Sorry, I've got to plug in my headphones. They just went into Avalugg, which makes sense. I think we just go for Zapdos, or we go Slowking. But they could double into Kleavor, and if we go Slowking, that's pretty bad. But let's see. I don't know if they're going to double, so we'll go into this, then we can get up our... We get Thunder Wave, or Future Sight, then Chilly Reception. We are going to give them an defense boost, but if we go Glaceon afterwards, I don't think... I think Glaceon will be able to do a lot. Yeah, I think we just Chilly Reception to get out of here as fast as possible. Okay. So now, let's just make sure Glaceon kills this. It very much kills it. So we go Glaceon. We go for Blizzard. Something also I was noticing is they have a slow team. So if we can like just Terra Ground this on Kleavor and Blizzard it, we seem pretty good. Okay, this comes out. It must be like Terra Fire or Terra Water or something. If I go Zapdos, let's see. Do we 2-hit KO it anyways? Ring, Calm Mind. They Terra Water. Nah, they could also. I don't want to risk this. So do I go Zapdos? Or do I Blizzard once anyways? I also don't want to get paralyzed. Okay, we'll just go Zapdos. I think they may Terra and they may... We could have killed them there. We didn't have a high chance, but we could have. Okay, we'll Volt Switch. Then... Go Sandslash? Or Slowking? Or Glaceon? I think we'll go Sandslash. Then Mystical Fire. Alright. That's a little unfortunate, but they're dead now unless they Terra. Okay. How do they live that? They must like have special defense or something. Alright, Kleavor. Do I sack Zapdos, then go back into Glaceon and Terra Ground and try and Blizzard kill it? Kleavor, Choice Scarf. We do kill it every time. I sack Zapdos, I think, and then Terra Ground. Ooh. Damn it, we're gonna be super low now. I could go Slowking, Scald. We may still be able to do it. I forgot about rocks. Getting set with the Stone Axe. That really sucks. If we didn't, if that Hatterene just died, they must have like special defense. I don't know what I missed with this here. Blizzard did 71%. Maybe they were like Assault Vest. Okay. Do I Future Sight then Chilly Reception or just Chilly Reception? Or just Chilly Reception. And they have Thunder. Okay. Glaceon. Blizzard. I can't Terra here. Let's just see, maybe we live somehow. Nope. That's all right. Very close one. I think if I got knocked out the Hatterene, it could have been different because I would have still had Sandslash, and then they probably would have gone Cleaver. Could have gotten rid of it right then and there too. So that's all right. Okay. They have the Zamazenta, which is really scary for the snow teams, but if we can get rid of the Heatran, we're pretty good. We'll have to keep our balloon on our Heatran. If we can do that, our Heatran's pretty scary for them. Okay, we'll go for we lead maybe Zapdos because it's pretty much good versus almost everything. Go for Volt Switch. We may be faster. Or I could go for the Heat Wave, but I'd rather not boost their Heatran, so I'm just gonna Volt Switch and we can go Toedscruel. And then we could go Slowking, Chilly Reception on the Hurricane. Could get confused, but we could always double out if we need to. Okay, this comes in. We just go Zapdos. Okay. We'll want to get rid of those. Go for a Hurricane or a Volt Switch. They're probably slower. We'll Hurricane. And there's Spadef. We'll Volt Switch. Go into our own Heatran. Then we can get up Rocks, or we get an Earth Power. I mean, we have a Magma Storm boosted thing, so I think we go for that. We can get rid of this if we hit it. And we fucking miss. Zapdos, and they don't get paralyzed. Train again. Volt Switch. They have Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if they have Taunt then. Then we go Heatran. They have Taunt. Okay. We just go for Magma Storm again, or maybe Earth Power this time. I'll Earth Power this time. Okay, they go Landorus again. Let's see, maybe they paralyze themselves this time. They have Smackdown. Okay. So they're gonna Earthquake now. We go Toedscruel. Go Zapdos. And we are faster, so I think we can Hurricane twice to knock them out. Or we could go Slowking on the Smackdown, Chilly Reception on the Earthquake, and then we get in Glaceon. Not sure if we 2-hit with Hurricane here. Also, this is really important for the Zamazenta, so we're gonna try that this time. Okay, we took a fuck ton of damage. It would've been nice for this to be dead. All right, now we go Sandslash and Icicle Spear. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Sandslash and Icicle Spear, then we can save a little health on our Glaceon. Sure, Zamazenta comes in, but we'll see what set it is. It goes Toxapex. Okay. We could SD here. They can't Toxic us, they can only Surf us. Okay. Earthquake kill this. Or Knockoff, do a lot. Well, Earthquake. Nice, that's pretty good. We could SD again. Or we could Icicle Spear or Knockoff. Rather SD, I think. I don't know. Knockoff. Icicle Spear would kill it. Alright, we'll Icicle Spear. Yeah, because this is coming in and then we can figure out what it is. If it has leftovers or what. Alright, so it's Iron Defense, Crunch, Body Press, probably, with Sub. We'll go Zapdos. Roost. Nice! Oh, that actually kind of sucks, because now we're slower. I think I just have to Hurricane now. I guess, though, this is now slower than Glaceon. It's also slower than Toadscroll. So we just need to get damage on it. And I think if we lose this, we're okay versus Landorus. So we're just gonna Heat Wave, get damage on it. Oh, nice. Nice. The team is putting in work. Volt Switch. Heatran. Alright, now we Magma Storm ourselves. Hopefully we hit it. Please fucking hit the Landorus this time, man. You're dead. No, come on! Okay. They Earthquake, Smackdown. Go Zapdos again, I guess. Smackdown. Cool. We could go Toadscroll and Rapid Spin. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Wait, the Rocky Helmet. No, they're not. Alright, cool. Rocks are gone, that's nice. Now we go Slowking, Chilly Reception. That doesn't matter. And I think we could go Sandslash SD. or Glaceon and Blizzard. Or Freeze Dry. I think we do this just because our Heatran gets to come in every time on their Heatran. We'll Freeze Dry because it'll kill this. Heatran. All right. Come on. Third time. There we go. It would have just taken one. Damn, the team's working this time. I'm happy. Let's go. That was a great game. The team worked really well. Just took 2 misses and then we got it. All right. And Sandslash was surprisingly good. We never got it in Glaceon, but that's okay. All right. I'm not sure. This might be a team I've seen. Like the Ogerpon with the Encore Spike, Horn Leech, Cudgel. I don't know. All these Pokemon you see all the time. Maybe I just lead Toedscruel and Earth Power. Yeah, that Ogerpon's super scary. I could lead Glaceon. They have the sash on it, the built-in sash. I think I lead Toedscruel. It's just expendable. And if they get up hazards, I can spin right away. I'm gonna spin just to break their thing. Then I'll go for some... I'll Giga Drain just in case they want to go Dragonite. Okay, we're dead. And they had Wood Hammer. So they have Taunt, Wood Hammer. Who knows if they have a fighting move? Kind of want to keep our balloon intact, but maybe we don't need to. We'll just Earth Power. Earth Power will knock them out, and they get up a Spike. That's not that bad. Greninja, Slowking, Dark Pulse. I think I have to Terra Fairy, and Chilly Reception. And we get crit and flinched. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I think we could try to play it out, but I think that pretty much makes it really hard to win. So I think we'll just click X. We'll just get another one a little quicker. Okay, they have Aurora Veil. I think we just lead Sandslash or Glaceon. Maybe they set the Veil for us. Or Hail for us, I meant. All right, they lead this. Let's go Slowking. And they're physical or mixed. That fucking sucks. We lost our thing there. Think I can go Zapdos on the close combat. I don't know if this is mixed or what. All right, they're paralyzed. Let's go for a Hurricane, kill this. We'll Roost now. This is pretty much fine to have in versus everything. Okay. We'll Roost one more time. Then I think I just go Toedscruel and Spore. Oh. Then we'll go... Heatran Magma Storm should kill them. Walking Wake comes in. They go Great Tusk and we miss our hurricane. Yeah. Okay, cool. This comes in. Nice, we hit the hurricane. Slowking. And is it worth going for Future Sight, or do we just Chilly Reception for the pivot? Or more, maybe even just go Sandslash. I think maybe we just go Sandslash or Glaceon. We resist both with Sandslash, so I think Sandslash is safer. All right. Then I'm gonna SD and they Hypnosis and hit it. Okay. Let's wake up. If we wake up here, they're dead. They're totally dead. If I Terra Flying, I avoid, you know, all the bad things they could do. Sandslash to Great Tusk. Offensive bulk up. +2. I don't really want to have to Terra this. Especially when they have that Walking Wake. I really would like to wake up though. We kind of need to wake up. So I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's wake up here though. What the hell, man? Good. Okay. Zapdos. Do we just give this up? Or do I give up Slowking? No, I give up. This could be still pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we give this up. I want to threaten this out with Heatran. That's my idea. So I think I go maybe Zapdos and then go Heatran. And I want to kind of have health on Glaceon, so I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Just gonna hit this real quick. Just gonna hit it. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. Fuck yeah. Earth Power. Let's go. Walking Wake. Slowking. Are they sub? Nope. They didn't go for it. Now our Sandslash outspeeds everything. I'm gonna get up rocks, I think. Just kidding. Get up rocks from Magma Storm. Hypnosis. They have Encore, so they, I mean, I'm a taunt in case they try to go Dragonite. Okay. Get up rocks now. Okay. And I think they're like max special attack. So let's see, how much does that do to our Slowking? Ninetales, Nat Dex, Aurora Veil. It actually doesn't do that much, but it does more than we could regenerate. So we'll just Earth Power. Okay. And they haven't Terra'd. Yeah, they haven't Terra'd. I should have went for Magma Storm. I was thinking I'd try and stall out the Veil. Do I just go Glaceon now? And they're gonna Terra then, and I should have went for Magma Storm and just not risked getting this, letting this thing set up, because now it can set up. I mean, I was on a good spot to have to hit a Magma Storm. Maybe I should have spammed Taunt. That maybe should have what I should have done. Because Sandslash can't take a +1 hit, like a +1 E-speed, I don't think. Slowking can't take a +1 hit, I don't think. Slowking Dragonite, +1. Oh, maybe we could. We take a +1 Earthquake. Okay, we'll try it. So we could Thunder Wave this. Or just Chilly Reception. We'll Chilly Reception. Okay. I think we just have to go for like a freeze. I don't think we can do anything to this. Yeah. I should have spammed Taunt. It is what it is. All right. They have the Thunderous, which is pretty scary. Can go for the Terra Blast and stuff, but Slowking can take a hit from it. I think we lead Slowking, and especially if they don't have Thunderbolt. Even if they're choice specs, Volt Switch doesn't kill us. We can Chilly Reception right away into one of our ice guys. Playing this belay. All right, just gonna Chilly Reception. We do outspeed. Keeping our balloon could be kind of nice, so maybe we go Sandslash. And they Trick Room. Okay. I could Scout for the fire move. Double back into Slowking. They would go Heatran maybe. Or Corviknight. We'll go Heatran. They Chilly Reception. Okay. Yeah, Slowking would have been nice, but they would have definitely gone Thunderous then, and can't really take advantage of it with the speed anymore. Although we should be slower. I don't know what I don't know. I'm surprised it's Trick Room. I mean, Slowking obviously is good in Trick Room, but nothing else really seems to be that good. I'll go Zapdos. Excuse me. All right, Landorus comes in. Excuse me, is this special? Does this get like Power Gem? Landorus. Rock. Nope, they only have physical moves. Physical rock moves. Be kind of nice to have this, so... You know, we'll Heat Wave. Okay, they... did that. We're slower, so we're just gonna Volt Switch. If they go Thunderous, that's fine. Okay. Heatran. Taunt. Magma Storm. Get up Rocks if we'd like, or Earth Power. Keep our Balloon. Can Magma Storm again. These usually don't have high jump kick, but what if this one does? I'm not gonna tell him while we're in the battle. But also Hurricane is nice versus like the there's some stuff Weather Ball is not as great versus Hurricane, I think. Especially if we lead with Zapdos versus certain things, that's nice. Like a Great Tusk. Otherwise we always have to get the weather up. Hurricane is just so decent, like most of the time, so yeah, I think we go Zapdos. Okay, they crit us again. All right, Greninja. They definitely Dark move. All right, we'll go Toedscruel and Spore, and they're Protean. I mean, we could now Spore. Cool. Then we go Heatran again. Okay, they went for Earth Power, so that makes me think we don't have to worry about... or they went for U-turn, so that makes me think they don't have, you know, high jump kick. And we were slower, so that means we're faster than Landorus outside of Trick Room. I'd like to keep it around still, so I think maybe we go like Toedscruel, sacrifice it, and then we can go into something. If they go Thunderous, we go Heatran. They go Landorus. Okay. I mean, we could just go Glaceon and Water move. No, we just Chilly Reception now, I think. All right. Yeah, we can go Glaceon and go for the Ice move. Should do a lot to pretty much everything. They've not burned any turns to sleep, so we're just gonna go for Freeze Dry. Sweet, now they have to sack something, I think. Oh, they sacked that. After an SD, Sandslash may be able to win. We still have Art Terra. I'm surprised that was a 3 KO, to be honest, but they have heavy duty boots, not like leftovers. Otherwise it wouldn't have been a 3 KO, I think. We don't die. Nice. All right, Landorus. Could go. We'll probably go for the rock move because it would kill everything. I could Terra Ground here just to survive the rock move and kill them. Do I do that? Or I go Slowking. But if they Earthquake, we're 2-hit KO'd. But if they Earthquake now, we're just dead. And I get nothing out of it, so... I don't think I need the Terra. Terra on this would be nice, but... I didn't realize I need, like, to kill this. Please don't Earthquake. Let's go, die! Nice. Now Sandslash is looking pretty good. Corviknight's like the only thing in the way. Let's go! Nice. That was a pretty good one for Glaceon. I think it might be about that time to end it. It's been about 48 minutes. I'll probably cut out some time in between the games, but I'll include all the games and stuff. Pretty decent showing, I think, overall. Toedscroll is probably, like, there's probably a better Rapid Spinner, and, you know, missing Magma Storms isn't really that great. Also, Landorus, they all must have Smackdown plus Earthquake now. It seemed like a lot of them had Grass Knot before, but all of them that we had fought today, or at least while I was testing before this too, that basically made Landorus a much bigger problem for the team, because usually we could go Zapdos and then like Hurricane on it, but I could pretty much never do that safely. But I think the team did pretty decent. I think I didn't misplay the most this time, but I know there was probably some that probably weren't the best, but we had some. I think that last game was probably the best one for Glaceon, and then Sandslash put in some work throughout the video, I think. But Snow is a lot of fun. I definitely try it again. I'll show some of these different versions of it. I was looking at a bunch of Pink Across's teams and his Hail teams from last gen with like Arctozolt and Vanillix. Obviously, there's nothing like Vanillix now. You know, Vanillix has, or at least it currently in the tier, Vanillix has base 110 special attack, and it has Snow Warning. Ninetales, on the other hand, has base 81, so it's like 30 less, a lot weaker. The only other Snow Warning Pokemon is Abomasnow, and it's just slightly stronger than Ninetales, but it's way slower. And it's kind of, I think Abomasnow might be better for a Hail team, honestly, than Ninetales, but it's still like, it wouldn't be able to be like a wall breaker like Vanillix kind of. So I was looking at like, he had used, or they had used Slowking, Mandibuzz, Cinderace, and then a couple different, they had 2 different variations, but from using those, it just seemed like that after using all those, that's when I was like, okay, we just go with the Chilly Reception instead. And I used this version for a while, and then ended up going with this, and then went with that, and that was after Sneasler was banned, and like, okay, so Weezing, like Toedscroll is better for like Golden Go, because Golden Go's another problem. The thing about Hail and Snow or whatever is that like they're just defensively, these Pokemon don't do much. I mean, Sandslash is nice versus grass. It's nice versus Ogerpon and Rillaboom, like in the snow, but you can't kill the Ogerpon Wellspring. Rillaboom you could kill, but if they have Drain Punch randomly, then that's also a problem, but you would be able to kill it. Yeah, Golden Go's a problem. You're weak to, they hit your Ice Guy super effectively with Make It Rain, or for a super, like, I think Sandslash is still a O-code by Make It Rain, even though it's neutral. And then Slowking is weak to Shadow Ball. So, like, that's where Toedscrolls kind of seem nice. And also Zamazenta is a huge problem, so that's why Zapdos is nice. Actually, it worked out really great in that one game. Heatran's a big problem, Iron Moss a big problem, but that's why our own Heatran's here. You know, I think it's a decent version. I think, you know, I'm just learning how to, if I kept playing with it, I think I could play a little better with it. I think it's a decent team though, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a Pokeplace in the description, and that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Sorry for my rambling, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.